Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Lan from the hashtag Walk with Lan, and welcome back to our channel. Okay, so let me just share my presentation to you with regards to the pervasive attack. Okay, okay, so let me share to you the slide. So how are you? Entire screen window. Okay, all right. So I'm presenting to you right now the pervasive attack. Today, I just want to share a story about cybersecurity that goes beyond computers, passwords, and software updates. Maybe when somebody mentioned to you the word security, you're thinking of this. But when most people hear the word security, they imagine complex systems and, of course, advanced technology. But real security is deeply connected to human behavior, habits, and everyday decisions. This lesson will show how attackers often succeed not by breaking the systems, but by understanding people and quietly walking through the doors we forgot to guard. We call this as reconnaissance. Okay, ano? So we often imagine hackers as highly skilled programmers working in secret. In reality, many of the most successful attacks require no technical skills at all. But that's quite dangerous also. But instead, they rely on trust, distraction, and routine. Attackers know that convincing a person to make a mistake is often easier than defeating a well-designed security system. Anyhow, humans are considered the weakest link. Let's go back to the 1970s, long before the internet and cybersecurity professionals existed. During this time, a group of ordinary individuals managed to break into an FBI office. Yes, that's true. There were no advanced hacking tools then involved. What made the attack possible was careful observation and an understanding of how people behave in predictable ways. So in cybersecurity, an attack surface refers to any point where an attacker can gain access. This could be your computer, a network, a door, yes, a physical door, or even a trusted employee insider attack. Every system has multiple attack surfaces, and attackers only need to find weak point to succeed. Only one. The larger and more complex the system, the wider the attack surface becomes. Attack surfaces are described as pervasive because they exist everywhere. They appear in physical spaces, digital systems, and human interactions. Anywhere there is trust, routine, or complacency, there is potential risk. Security failures often occur not because of sophisticated attacks, but because of simple oversights that seem harmless. The attackers in our story did not rush. They spent time observing routines and patterns. They noted when the building was quiet, when people were distracted, and when security was relaxed. This process, known as reconnaissance, as what I have mentioned a while ago, remains one of the most important stages of modern cyber attacks. Social engineering, my dear viewers, subscribers, and supporters, is the technique of manipulating people into giving access or information without realizing they are being attacked. It works by exploiting emotions such as trust, fear, urgency, and curiosity. Instead of attacking machines, social engineers target the human mind, which is often the most vulnerable component of any system. The attackers waited for a night when a major boxing match captured national attention. They understood that when people are distracted, security awareness drops. On that night, security systems were not defeated through force or technology. They were ignored because no one was paying attention. When the FBI became suspicious and changed the lock, it seemed like the attack had been stopped. However, attackers are adaptive. They searched for alternative entry points and discovered another door that was less frequently used and less carefully monitored. Security failed because not all entry points were equally protected. The second door became the weakest link. With no alarms and no active monitoring, the attackers gained access using simple tools. This highlights a critical lesson in cybersecurity. Physical security is just as important as digital security. One weak physical entry point can undermine even the strongest technical defenses. Today, attackers use emails and messages instead of doors and locks. Phishing scams, impersonation, attacks, and urgent requests all rely on the same principle seen in this historical story. While technology has evolved, human behavior has remained largely the same, making these attacks highly effective. To reduce the risk, organizations implement security controls. Administrative controls include policies, procedures, and training programs. Physical controls include locks, cameras, and access badges. But cameras can also be a technical, huh? Technical controls include passwords, encryptions, and multi-factor authentication, even hashing. Effective security requires all three types working together. Okay, so what are the key takeaways? The most important takeaway from this story is that humans are often the weakest link in security. Habits create predictable patterns, and attackers exploit these patterns. Awareness and education can significantly reduce the likelihood of successful attacks. In conclusion, cybersecurity is not just a technical issue. It's a human, you can it's a human one. You can update systems and improve technology, but without awareness and discipline, security will fail. Remember this simple truth. You don't hack systems, you hack habits. Stay alert, stay informed, and stay secure. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much and have a great day. Mabuhay.